This is a tutorial to help you learn how to use Essentia AI for document processing and management. Let's get started. To sign up for an account, access Essentia AI on your web browser and click on the Sign Up link. Enter a username, email, and password and then click on the Sign Up button. Find the confirmation email and copy the verification code. Paste the verification code from your email into the box, and then click on Confirm Account. You should now be logged into the user interface. In order to begin working with your documents, you need to first upload them into a project workspace. By default, a project workspace has already been created, labeled MyDoc, as shown here. We'll cover projects a little later, but for now, this is the project we'll be working in. Since this is the first time we've logged in, you'll see the prompt to add your first files. To upload your files, you can drag and drop files or folders from your local machine into the drop zone. Or you can choose Click to select, and select the files or folders from here as well. Files can be text or image-based. Here's a list of the supported file types. Repeat the process until all the files you want to upload are listed. Optionally, add a note for this batch of uploads for later reference. Click on Upload to add your files. The upload progress is shown with a progress bar. Files that have successfully uploaded will have a check mark by their file name. Once you've uploaded your files, you'll want to check to see if they are ready to be queried. To do that, click on the Explorer icon shown here. The Explorer feature lets you view and manage all your files and folders that you uploaded. Because I dragged and dropped a folder, you'll notice that Essentia AI imported that folder name when it uploaded the files. Click on the folder to expand and view the files in that folder. Notice that within the Explorer table there is a column labeled Processed. If your file has been processed by the OCR engine, a date and time will be listed here for each file. If it has not been processed yet, then no entry will be listed in the column for that file. Depending on the complexity of the file and the number of pages, it may take a few minutes for all your files to process. Once all your documents have been uploaded and processed, you can begin running searches on them. At the top of the header bar, you'll notice the search input box. Here you can enter keywords that relate to the target information you are trying to retrieve from your documents. Hit enter from your keyboard or click on the search icon to run the search. Search results will be shown below, listed by file name and page number. Pages listed are ranked based on matching score with the search terms entered. In some cases, your search results may be too broad, and it will be necessary to more narrowly define your search. For these instances, you can click on the Advanced Search option. The Advanced Search tool allows you to more precisely enter your search terms using special query syntax. In addition, you can specify where the information might be found, either in the content, the name of the file, or in comments, which we'll cover in more detail shortly. You can also use user-defined tags to further filter your search results. Setting up tags is covered later in the projects section of this tutorial. Once you've retrieved the documents that you need, there are a variety of actions you can perform on those documents. First, you can click on the thumbnail to view the documents to help verify if they are the correct ones. Next, you can use the options menu of each document by clicking on the three-dot icon and select the View Text option. This will allow you to view the text extracted from the document and will highlight the target search terms as shown here. You can also copy any portion of the text to your clipboard for a variety of use cases, such as filling forms. Another useful tool is the comment option. This allows you to add comments to any file which can be used in future searches. This is a great way of creating ad hoc groupings of documents by labeling them. Another option is to select a predefined tag for this project. Tags are user-defined categories that you can use to associate types of documents. It can be simple like file type or more descriptive like financial, operations, or research. Setting up tags is covered later in the projects section of this tutorial. Finally, the download page option allows you to download the page to your local machine. If the page is part of a multi-page document, and you want to download the entire document, then you can select the Download Doc option to do so. The creation of projects are a very useful way to organize and share specific documents with other users. The number of projects that can be created per account is based on their subscription level. By default, the free tier includes up to 3 projects. To access projects, click on the user icon and select Projects in the user menu. You'll notice in the Projects table that there is a default project already in place, labeled MyDoc. This is the project workspace that most users will load all their documents to. Although you can share this project with other users, it is recommended to create a new project if you plan on restricting access to only specific documents. To create a new project, click on the Add icon above the Projects table. Next, enter a name for your project. Optionally, you can add any comments here to help you distinguish the project. Click Save. The new project will now be shown in the Projects table. Project settings can be customized by clicking on the 3-dot icon for that project and selecting the Settings option. The Setting Config box enables you to select the language for documents. This means that if you want to extract text from documents written in Japanese characters, then you must select the Japanese option here. Currently, only one language can be selected per project. In addition to being able to customize the language selection, you can also create tags here for easier organization of documents. For example, if your project is targeted toward investor information, you can create tags for monthly, quarterly, and annual reports. Or for general office bookkeeping, you could create tags for accounts, payments, tax return, and employees. Once you've created these tags, when you search your documents, you can select the tag option for relevant documents to be categorized under one or more tags, which can make it easier to quickly filter and refine future searches. The last setting option is the time zone selection. This mostly will determine the timestamps seen in the Explorer and Projects tables, and also what times reports or alerts are delivered. When you are finished with customizing your project settings, click on the Save button. Once you've created and customized your project, you can begin adding members by clicking on the 3-dot icon and selecting the Member option. From here you can add members by first entering their username. Members must have an existing Essentia AI user account in order to be added to a project. If the member account has been verified and found, then you will be given the option to choose the access privilege of either read and write, or read only. Users can select which project workspace they want to work under by choosing from the project selection drop-down next to the user icon. Actions performed in one project, such as uploading or searching, do not affect other projects. The primary purpose of the account setting feature is to allow users to change their account information, including their passwords or subscription levels. To access account settings, click on the user icon and select the account option. There are 2 available tabs labeled Basic Info and Change Password. Change Password enables the user to change their current password to a new password at any time. The Basic Info section contains information like username, start date, and email address. All other fields are, by default, blank for free level, and is up to the user to enter any additional information. For paid subscription levels, it will be necessary to provide more complete basic info for billing purposes. Go to Essentia AI to sign up for your own free account today. Thank you for watching our tutorial.